Hello, hello! Welcome to the final chapter. Afterward, post-credit, whatever you like to call it. Both of them look weird. Okay. So, not the epilogue. God, this is impossible. You can't believe you are into the main characters of such a stupid story. He launches you straight into the post-game. Final chapters, afterward, or wait, afterward. Both of them look weird. Anyway, he launches you into the afterward, which seem just to be drifting grey places between universes, but this time you are standing in the corridor. You are hurtling along it like a protagonist-shaped missile. This is not going to end well. Sorry, T-posing god person, this really isn't your fault. Actually, that's a A-pose. Common mistake. Just trying to help. Is that an A-pose? You brace for what a hellish experience waiting for you when you hit the event horizon. What? I'm back. Your whole body aches, not physically, more thematically, like you just bitch-slapped straight into meta-narrative. A body back to the beginning. No shit, are you literally at the beginning? You forgot everything again? Quick! Hemospectrum, trolls, incestuous, lurry, back real, the fucking madrigals, true revelance, and essentially, remember. So, here you are again. Does it make sense that Doc Scratch was behind it all? In the end, maybe he and the Ultimate Duck have been working together this whole time. Hey, you around, shiny son of a bitch, show yourself. You receive no response, the plush green room is still, in the corner, the clock has stopped. Wait, what was that? The sound of the struggles drifts from deeper in the house. Obbles, his face slicks hair to beat the shit out of Doc Scratch. But you thought that happened at the beginning of the game, maybe you really have been transported back to the square one. But nothing's on fire. Spades leaks set the place on fire, right? Shit, why those many things happening in this goddamn comic? There are just so many details to remember. I agree with that. You follow the sound of the rockets turning a corner down a long, wood-paneled hallway. A door stands open in the end of it, where two people appear to be locked in the intense struggle. Hey, listen, we can talk about this. You edge closer down the corridor, the mirrors of the walls watch you like eyes. Clearly you have made some bad decision, I'll grant you that. Is this the writer? The man accurately hanging on the door jamb for dear life both sounds and looks familiar, but you're actually kind of having a hard time focusing on him. It makes you head swim. Okay, yes, I agree that I need to take a break, but please don't put me in here with that wolf head. It's out of my blood. I don't know if I can hold it off for long. The second figure, a woman, maybe, appears unmoved by the man's plea. You have no idea what's going on here, but one thing you do know is you can't just allow a random broads to throw dudes into the room against their will. You shout down the corridor. But the man and the woman turn and look at you. This combined power of their gaze forces you to knee. It hits you in the same tender place of the ultimate Earth strike had, right in the narrative. The one takes the chance to shove the man into the room and slam the door.
Sorry about that. He won't bother us anymore.
Is she just big? Are you the editor? The sound of her voice vibrates all the way into your skull. It's her. She's the one who's been doing this to you, who's been stopping you from going back to visit your friends, who's been manipulating you just like Doc Scratch did.
Oh, come on. I'm not that bad. At least I hope I'm not. By the way, unmute me if you haven't bothered to already.
Why should mute you?
The music in this section rules.
Cool.
Besides, voiceover in RenP is extremely annoying.
I agree with that stuff. No, I'm just saying that, I hope it's not copyrighted. If it's copyrighted, it's gonna be a big no-no for me and a little messy. You know what it is.
Did you know you have to save every line as a different .ogg file?
Yes.
I didn't even know what a .ogg file was until our programmer explained it to me.
Yeah, don't know what it is, but I'm quite confident that every time you click everything appears, you have to put like an input output. So it's like saying, oh, when this screen appears, do this. When this screen appears, do this. And if you keep going on, you have to skip through it so you don't repeat the old output. So if someone is skimming around too, it doesn't really input all the voices lines all together in a second.
Actually, wow, this is a huge pain in the ass. Let's go back to text only.
My voice. I have to do this again. I hate this. Why the fuck you bother doing this, actually? God fucking damn it. That's better. You're falling to pieces. Every part of your body is literally sliding apart and falling into the others. It's just like being hit by the house juju. Your copula form is not meant for this much, but another bullshit. You just aren't made for it. Come on, you're fine. Are you the director? She paps out your cheek and suddenly it's true. You're fine. She made it so. She must be magic. Not quite. Get up, King. You do, slowly. For some inexplicable reason, you are more scared of her than you've been of Ultimate Dirk, or of Doc Scratch, or anyone else. You are feeling that she might be the real danger here. Oh, she has the power of the storyboarding. She laughs. It's not a villainous laugh, but it is not exactly the nice one either. Okie dokie. I guess that's fair. I'm definitely not a hero. Or maybe I am a hero, or that you are just shoved into the cupboard with the wolf head is the real villain. Who? Is that her way around the evil has triumphed? You tell her that you don't remember her from the comic you read. Yeah, you wouldn't. Don't worry about it. You can call me the director. Of course, I knew she's the director. You're right. All of this is my fault. All of this? Yeah, I'm the reason you couldn't reach your friends, and I'm the reason your memories got wiped. Wait, what? Why? Why would you do that? Because I wanted to try something, and I wouldn't have worked if you hadn't gone in with open-minded. Could you really have made friends with any of those kids if you know they had waiting for them at the end of the line? I guess. Your snappy response is overwhelming. Yes, of course you could. You make friends with anyone, but you know deep down that isn't true. Could you really have look John in the eye if you see him get wore by a video game monster and then lose his virginity in the back of his dead car before literally die? What? What? Bro? What? Sheesh. God damn, man. Wow. Whoa. Really? Got fucked and got killed? What? Wait. Let me read it. I need to... John? The nerd guy? The weebo? Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god. Good thing I didn't read the webcomic. I'll be so freaked out at this point. Could you really have looked John in the eye if you had seen him get wore by a video game monster and then lose his virginity in the back of his dead car before literally dying? Could you have talked to Jade like a normal person if you knew that she was going to grow up to be a half-dog goddess? Half-dog goddess? Could you have resisted throwing Rose and Kana together the first chance you got? Could you have resisted throwing Rose and Kanaya together? Rose and Kanaya, huh? Interesting. The first chance you got. Could you have even handled it becoming friend with Arceus, Nepeta and Pfeffery, knowing that what was coming for them? God. They will die? God, could you have stood to be in the same room as Game Z of Eridan? Eridan? Who was Eridan? I forgot. My brain is giving a blank. I don't know why. Right. Making friends with people when we know how their story ends is something we are equipped to do. It's like meeting a celebrity, hard to be normal. You tell the director that you don't think any of this is very normal. She laughs. Yeah, you're smart. That's why I like you. MSPA reader? Ooh, that's not your name. Your name is... Hey, come on, leave me something for the sequel. Okay. The truth is, I used you. I'm sorry for that, but I'm also not sorry. For the sequel? Really? There's gonna be a sequel? Oh my god. I don't have my voice anymore. Because these kids were born to suffer. That's what they're for. I know that sounds harsh, but it's true. Nesting rubbed its thick, inky tentacles around them and pulled them into a story without happy endings. But you changed that. You gave them a chance to grow up. Wait, you did that? But remember the other stories, the real stories, the one that just ended with everything falling to shit. Are you saying all of that didn't happen? No, it happened. Well, it didn't actually happen because none of this is happening. Careers all the way down and such like. But you made this story and nobody can take that away from you. Oh my god, shut up. Wait, what? Oh my god, shut up. I can't handle this anymore. Ultimate Dirk. The director looks for the first time just a little bit worried. She covers it up quickly, however, and regains her place stance of natural indifference. You want a real villain? This guy is right here.
Oh guys, sorry, something come up. Anyway, something come up. I could have went around and read Homestuck, or to 8,000 pages. No, I'm joking. No, anyway. No, actually, I was so curious if actually John died like that. I don't know. I actually Google it and look for it. I don't know if they actually could happen, like in some sort of timeline, depending on the choices you make. He like got raped, or I don't know what happened, lost his virginity and died behind his car dad. I don't know why. Anyway, a horrible end, by the way. I couldn't find anything actually. He did die once, but I don't really know how it works, so I'm not gonna further question it. Anyway, let's keep going with the story. You want a real villain? This guy's right here. He's so fucking stupid and evil, all of you. What do you mean by that? I'm aware of that. How dare you? You're gonna lecture me on audacity? Come on, man. You're not even real. And yet you keep talking to me. Wow, you feel like you shouldn't be here for this, possibly. You always feel kind of awkward when authority figures fight. Okay, okay. I'm not here for her. I'm here for you. We weren't done talking. Then why did you cut the damn UI in half? I got a little overzealous. It happens. Sorry about that, by the way. You shrug whatever you had worse. Still, you don't feel very well disposed toward this guy at this point, knowing all the garbage he's done and will probably keep doing, although you aren't sure if the director is any better. Anyway, oh, a lot of kids die, actually. Yeah, they're right. There's like a 221 death count. Much better than him.
See? See what I can do? Can Dirk Strider do this? Can he talk with an actual human voice?
If you pay someone to dub his voice? Get fucked. See? Come on, you're at least a little happy to see me. Stop flexing on me. I have a wife. You have? For a man who devoted to swords, I don't think it's going against your coverage to have such enormous guns. What? These? They're not mine. What? It's just an article of the medium. What guns are you talking about? The beef? I say thanks, but I feel like you all got more out in that than me. Stop flirting with my audience, you anime-ass motherfucker. You actually say that. Hey, you are in charge. I wouldn't look like this if you didn't want me to. Actually, let the artists have a lot of creative... I let the artists do whatever the hell they want. Nice evasion. Shut the fuck up. Okay, this bullshit doesn't matter. What does that matter is that he directs his anime gaze back to you. This isn't just about Dirk anymore. You're zapping around and ruining everything. I seriously can't even begin to unravel the utter saccharine shitpile you created. You have absolutely decimated everyone's character arcs and motivation. Seriously, everyone got a gender arc? Come on, man. I keep forgetting who's there. Right, and everyone? There's actually plenty of seating for that storyline in the comic proper. Everyone relationship is... feminists, really? You realize what you have done here? You completely storing their destinies from them. I guess you did. Well, I'm so confused. But now they got a chance to be actual teenagers and grow up in a world that isn't trying to murder them constantly. Well, our teen is still doing that, but at least they won't be in a hostile video game environment. You ruined them. But they're happy. Happy people don't get stories told about them. Yeah, it isn't true. That can be true. Look to the directors for help. Surely she knows what to say after all this happened on her watch. I agree with that. She didn't look at you, she's looking at the ground. Damn it. She knew what she was doing the whole time. She knew how they would have to shake out. When were you planning to tell them? I was getting there. She knows that the prince knows what he's talking about. Nobody has thought more about causation and already flow than he has. Fuck, you shake your head for a second. Did it felt like things got a little screwy? Hey! She claps her hand into Ultimate Dirk's face. Whoa, she's deposing the hell of it? Cut that shit out, leave them alone. Then stop wasting my time. She sigs. Fine. She appears to gather herself, folding her hands in front of her like she's about to recite a poem. It has been a really interesting experiment and I'm glad we got to it. I've definitely learned a lot. But look, I need you to go back and give that beta to John. Cool. Because without that, I never played the game, the story never gets old, you never read the story, you never were here. Okay. Wait, isn't this just another timeline? A Doom timeline or whatever the fuck? The director shakes her head. No, it's a retcon. What you'll be doing here will be turning the Alpha timeline into a Doom timeline. Okay. Since the story has technically ended and started again, and started again so many times, which interacts at this point it will corrupt beyond recognition. It will cause a paradox to so catastrophic that it will literally tear the multiverse apart. Okay, you mean like the Scratch? Worse than the Scratch. Of course, I don't know what the Scratch is. This will be the Blackout. The Ruin. But wait, you already threw the beta in the goddamn sewer. Shouldn't this have already happened? This other ruin? No, because you still have the power to go back and change it. If you decide not to act, then we have to worry. You're back and forth between Ultimate Dirk and the Director, trying to find a way out. Some indication that they are fucking with you. They don't seem to like each other much, but there do appear to be joining their insistence that this other ruin bullshit is going to happen unless you betray all of your friends and unravel everything you did here. What was the point of doing any of this if you were always just going to have to lose it all in the end? The Director shrugs. What's the point of doing anything? What's the point of living if we know what is going to end in death? Why does we open up a book? We know we'll have to close it. Yeah, that's what you're asking. You don't just want more question. Oh damn it, I'm sorry. Don't have any answer for you. Just an option screen. Someone will spoil me the ending, so betray your friends, don't. So if I don't, you know what's gonna happen? The game closes. That's literally what just happens. The game fucking closes. So let's show you the actual deal here. So we have to redo everything. It's fine. I don't mind. I should have saved actually. What the hell? So betray your friends. Yeah. Fine. You know what? Fuck both of you. You'll do it. But also fuck you. That's fair. Thanks for being reasonable. Lovely. You cannot make them avoid to die. Get out of my video game. I don't think I will. I'm gonna stick around and watch everything you're trying to do here get flushed down the toilet of bad spin-offs. Oh wow. Director take a step towards him. They are fighting exactly, but they're doing something weird. You have the distinct expression of two people fighting over a pen or elbowing each other out of the way in order to type at a keyboard. You are feeling a little dizzy again. What the hell? Andrew Hussie will never do this to me. Andrew Hussie will never do this to me. The director takes a long break, tired breath. Sorry about that, where were we? You run away from her, you don't want to talk to her anymore, you just want to get this over with. I get that. I'll let you be alone. I'm sorry, kid. The director fades slowly until it's like she was never there at all. But the horror, the bit of ice that has opened up in your belly that's still there and will never go away once you consign all your friends to a hero's journey full of pain and heartache. What will happen to you? Will you just vanish? Will whatever iteration of you that has been created for this story just cease to be? When the book is closed, what will you be? Zap. The mailbox is here. It's all full. The little flappy dealy is up above everything with difficulty. You pull the bed out, scattering the rest of the mail across the yard. Fuck you, bills a coupon box, get a job. I'm in the house, you see a friendly face looking down at you. You take a deep breath. Put the beta back in the box. Throw the beta into sewer again. So if I throw in the sewer again, what happens? Then you get the true ending. I think it's just a repetition of the whole game. So there's no really a point for me to throw it away, right? Right. So if I press this, that will break the game. Like it will close the game. There's another ending. Lovely, look at that. This is the other option. Wait, hold the fucking phone. Who's in charge of this story? Not Ultimate Dirk, not that director. It's certainly not that guy who got shoved into a room with that wolf head. It's you, it's always been you. Why are you just doing what they told you to do? There was no a third, there has to be a third option. There's always a third option. When the scratch happened, everything should have been erased. Everything was erased except it wasn't because someone intervened. She drew all her friends close to her, keep them safe. She saved them. The first time you tried to bring Jade with you, then when you teleported, Peck didn't let you. But then later he did. Jade told you that he'd been just acting like a normal dog. Jane told you that the god cat had just been acting like a good little kitty. It was like their powers were gone. You pace in a quick circle, then you hear that scar pulling up from behind and you top out of there before you can get a caught again. Zap. You still got the beta clutch in your hand, but you're alone on Dave's roof. Underneath the blazing Houston sun, nobody's going to bother you up here. There's something that is teasing just as the edge of your understanding it. And if you could only reach it. You need help. You need someone who knows about weird shit. Like a lock clicking in your brain, you understand what you have to do. Zap. Of course. Oh, it's you. How's it going? Look a little tired? You ask her if she's been watching recently, if she knows what's been going down in your part of the neighborhood. She shakes her head. Lost track of you and you hope universes. I'm about to try to get myself out of canon for good, and it's going to be kind of a pain in the ass. So I've been trying to conserve my energy. Alright, yeah, you know about that. She raised an eyebrow. Don't worry about that, actually. You know, some lore it all. You might have seen that what's going to happen to Aradia next. Actually, she doesn't have too much to worry about. She and Solux are fine. Actually, they're probably more fine than almost everyone else. That's good to know, I guess. So do you figure out what was going on with your friend's situation? Yeah, you tell Aradia that what's been going on with your friend's situation. Wow. Yeah. Are you going to do it? Going to raise this timeline? Because if you are, then no offense, I might head out of canon a little earlier. That's just the thing, you think you might have a plan? Oh. You tell her the plan. What is the plan? Does she think it will work? A slow brilliant smile paints a sunrise across her face. I have no idea, but I love to watch. Zap. The green sun, and hold up! The green sun spreads out below you like a giant radioactive gumball that absolutely wants to tear you into a million greasy pieces. You can feel it tugging at all your organs, twisting you, all the words inside you, making a mess of the team's dragging, motivies screaming to the surface. It is the single largest source of raw narrative mass in the multi-universe. It should be killing you. Do you actually need me to do anything? You sort of just want her to vibe here with you in case you die. You don't want to die alone. That's fair. Nice. Hey, if you die, I'll pick your bones for you. Thanks, Aradia. She smiled. See you on the other side, you say. You're not sure who you're talking to. I guess it is going to be pretty bad. Zap. It's not too bad. It's not pain exactly, because when you are inside the green sun, you don't think you have nerve ending anymore. You're just consciousness floating the miasma of causation. You're not sure how this is supposed to work. Should you maybe start thinking about your friends like you are into animes, drawing strain from the power of your social links? You think about John, Rose, and your good friend Dave. Fuck, ouch, thinking too much hurts. Jesus. You aren't going to be able to count on anime cliché for this one, you guess? So you think about your friends for once. You think about yourself and the possibility that is you, protagonist, reader, career of the story. Maybe not every story, but this one. You've been raised so many times. You look across the rise and fall of this story and see just how many mistakes you made. All the time. You've broken your friends' trust or betrayed them or, hell, even killed them. You reach across to all of those yous, yours, what ifs, your do-overs. You let the blazing energy overtake you. You open yourself up and everything goes green. You better be on your best behavior, orphaner. If this partnership is gonna work out, forget this guy, Vriska. We can do this ourselves. Would you at least give your guy a chance to respond to a couple? What's that? Bouncy, get a kitty kitty, I'm home. And better, this cave is far too small for someone with a height as strong as mine. Bouncy? Etius, what's that? Anyway, that's why I don't eat corn dogs anymore. What the fuck? Is this a normal future thing? Earthquakes and shit. I guess that's normal when everything, but we don't get many of them in Houston. I think that's an earthquake. Autoresponder? No seismic activity detected in the area. So you're telling me I wrote this? Is another history? Yes, as far as I'm aware. incredible. He's very boring. I think he's brilliant. I mean, the green sound pulses around you slowly, collapsing being as you feel it subsume you. Feel yourself spalling light. You think of you, of how you came to be here, where you are right now, and the choices you made along that path. What are the odds that the you that prevailed in this one is probably something that could be met out? But you are too busy eating the fucking sun with your whole body to figure it out. Instead, you sink into the feeling of connection that holds you together. The bonds you created are threaded through your arms and your belly and your heart. Your body is nothing consumed by flame, and yet you feel yourself start to become zap. The mail goes in the box. What do you mean by that? Okay, get ready. This is the best part of the movie. The classic memes come from this part. John, every part of these movies hot trash. It's not that bad. I want to see the guy put the bunny back in the box. What? What guy? This movie is so bad that drones are approaching your neighborhood. It's too late for the human race. Now can see that this timeline, and in the distance you hear what might be cracks, splinters through space, time, reality, compressing and falling apart around your cacophony of breaking glass. All your friends, all of their dreams render away to nothing. All of it unraveling. No! It doesn't disappear. I don't let it. I'm bigger than this story, but I'm also inside the story, so I gather it up and keep it close to me. And so I removed it from causation. It's like it never happened. I take the timeline and I lock it away. That's what it is. It's locked timeline, and I am this guardian. It's first guardian. Wait, are we becoming God? A tier God? We're becoming tier God. Which I still don't know what it is. I just read God, so I assume you are kinda cool with that. Thanks for playing. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the true ending. And that's it. I'm done. That's it. The game is done. It's done. Done. Let me see. Well, guys, as usual, hope you're enjoying. We got the true ending. So I'm now gonna tell you the three. So this was the three options that they gave us. One was denial. So they basically they're gonna simply quit the game again, which is the one we got. We're gonna get it again. The other one is actually us betraying our friends. So at the end of the day, they have to play the game. So this is the true ending. Sarah the waking world. You rescued your friends from a very long day. And I hope you enjoyed. This is the end of Pesterquest. There's so many references that we of course have no knowledge or aware of, since we never actually read Homestuck. So Homestuck is 800,000 words web comic, I would like to call it, and it has 8,000 pages. I'm not going to read it. No, sorry. I think there's probably already stuff. It's already very old stuff. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna read it. I'm a little bit curious on it, but I don't think I'm gonna read it. And if I was gonna read it, you have to give me I don't know, entice me to a level that is absurd. But anyway, I'm glad to play these games. It was very nice, lovely to read. A little bit more kind of depressing to least bit, so kind of at the end. And for people that probably already know about the original game, they're probably aware of the fact that a lot of this character dies in the hands of whatever. So there's a lot of bloodshed, whatever. Sad story of heroism, whatever, yada yada yada. I'm not gonna tell you anything, and there it is. There's Pesterquest. Wasn't much sure what to expect, but I agree with a lot of reviews and statements. It was basically a game for fans, and as I was going to play this. I enjoy some volume more than others because it was just a story as it is. Sadly, I could not get all the references, and I could not understand most of the things they were talking about. Being bummed out by that, but still was enjoyable reading. I don't want to take this credit away. We met the director, and also there's a lot of fourth wall breaking. For your information, a lot of the music was made by Toby Fox, so this is why it was so familiar. I've felt so many familiarity in the tones, and yeah, that kind of sucks. But somehow, I guess we managed to rescue our friends from a very long day. So hopefully, this non-canon or semi-canon, I would like to say, situation lead us to be dead. So I think I'll probably become some sort of a guardian entity that protect these some sort of timeline where everyone is somehow not in a bad shape, or killed or died or whatever heroic things they had to do. And that's lovely, I guess. Hope you enjoyed. Hope I see you again very, very soon with another game. And that's everything. That's to end, I guess. Good lovely bye.